Time for another grocery haul. If you guys watched Monday's video, that was a Sam's Club haul, and I mentioned that I would go ahead and film like the regular groceries that we picked up as well for all the meals that we want to make this week. So I did end up using Walmart's delivery service, just easy peasy. That way I was gonna say, like, if you have a busy weekend, I spent all day Sunday pretty much reading. So Walmart grocery delivery made it to where I could keep doing what I really wanted to do and what I enjoyed doing that day instead of leaving the house. So I've got everything on the counter. I'm gonna show you guys it all, and I will be popping up individual prices as well. I cannot remember the total, 130 to 180, I think. I feel like it was 180, but also 130 is in my mind for some reason, so I don't know. But I will be popping up the individual prices so you guys can see how it all adds up regardless. So let's get down to my dining room table so you guys can see what I got from Walmart. Here is Walmart. So I have to run into Target just for a few things. Maybe I'll share that on Instagram, maybe not, who knows. But I need some Bloom and Quest chips, and then I did have pickles, little pickle chips, but when it was delivered, the top was off and juice was everywhere. So we threw those out. Don't want to risk it, you know, if somebody tampered with it or whatever, since the lid was popped and all of that. So we're gonna pick up some pickles too. No other substitutions, nothing like that. They did have everything. It's just those pickles that I'm gonna ask for a refund on and get those at Target. So we'll just start over here, and I still have my Sam's Club stuff. It's the next day. We put the cold stuff up, and then I'll deal with this stuff today. So we did get 2 packages of the 8-ounce Velveeta shreds in the cheddar. I needed a little bit more than 1 package, so picked up 2 of those for a recipe. Then I also needed just some shredded sharp cheddar cheese, so I picked up this big bag, one pound of that. This is how you know that we're going into the shred, all the fat-free items. So I got a fat-free cream cheese. I need this for a recipe. Since we did not end up, well, if you guys follow me over on Instagram, you know we didn't end up making pizzas this past weekend because the girls actually were gone. So we didn't want to make, you know, all the pizzas without them here. So we'll push that off, and we'll just have to make that for them another time. But I did go ahead and get the pepperoni that we needed for that. So the Hormel pepperoni, and this will just stay in the pantry until we make those pizzas. And then I know the kids like snacking on the pepperoni minis, so I went ahead and grabbed a little bag of those as well. I'm going to be making some crock pot red beans and sausage. So I got this 1 pound bag of the light red kidney beans. That's gonna be a couple dinners for us. Just a little bit of produce. I got the bulk of it at Sam's Club, but I did need 1 green bell pepper. So I got that, as well as some parsley and a green onion. So all the greens. We got 2 cans of the fat-free or 98% fat-free cream of mushroom. I'm doubling up a dinner, so I got 2 of what I needed for that. Here, we'll go ahead and finish off. All of these are for the same recipe. Making some chicken spaghetti, that's what we're making. So I got 2 of the mild diced tomatoes with green chilies, and then 2 of the 98% fat-free cream of chicken soup. Some condiments that we are either completely out of or running low on. Needed some yellow mustard, so grabbed just a small one. We don't use mustard a whole lot, so I grabbed just a small one of that. And then the Heinz no sugar added tomato ketchup, got that. Mark likes to use the apple cider vinegar in his water. I thought this was gonna be bigger, so we may have to pick, I don't know how much he puts in there, but we may have to pick up another one soon. I have no idea, but I went ahead and got that. Back here to go on the side of our chicken spaghetti, we are gonna have some garlic knots. So I picked up, since we're doubling the recipe, we're having it for like 4 days this week. I did go ahead and get 2 boxes because the kids love the garlic knots too. So each box has 6 knots in it, and they are the New York Bakery garlic knots. Coming down here, I know I got some pizza rolls from Sam's Club, but Rose really loves bagel bites. So this is just something easy peasy that I can have in the freezer for whenever, whether it's a lunch or a dinner. So I picked up the cheese and pepperoni bagel bites, and there's 40 in there. Big bag of onions just to stock back up. I think I have about 3 maybe from the last bag I bought. But I am gonna be using quite a few onions this week. So just got a big bag to have them in the pantry. Going to be making a ton of overnight oats this week. So I picked up 2 boxes. I think I'm gonna go through 1. So I just grabbed a second one just to make sure. But the cheesecake Jello pudding mix, got 2 boxes of that. A loaf of just regular white sandwich bread for the kids for sandwiches. Then the chocolate rice cakes, I like to have one on our workout days before I work out, just those easy digestible carbs first thing in the morning. So I picked up the chocolate ones. The sliced jalapeno peppers, these are for a cornbread that I'm gonna be making. So I grabbed a little jar of that. And then also for the cornbread, I got 2 boxes. This is gonna go on the side of the red beans and sausage in the crock pot. So I got 2 boxes of the Jiffy corn muffin mix. Behind that, when I'm doing like quick mops and I'm not using my steam vacuum mop, I just like to use a good old Swiffer. So I am running low on the little pads. So I went ahead and picked up this 24 count of the Wet Jet Swiffer pads. 1 quart, or actually this is 2 quarts, 64 ounces of the unsweet vanilla almond milk. One of our lunches is like a copycat In-N-Out bowl, and I needed some potatoes for that. So I just went ahead and got a 5-pound bag. That way we've got some going into next week, or if we want to switch things up and we want some potatoes like homemade fries or whatever, we've got those in the pantry. All right, so we still have probably the same amount, probably 6 maybe, of the Velveeta mac and cheese, but Pearl does not like the Velveeta. She does not like Velveeta cheese at all. She's a Kraft girl. And typically she's not a mac and cheese person, but she's been enjoying the mac and cheese when Rose has been making it. So since Rose likes the Velveeta one, I went ahead and just grabbed 6 boxes of the Kraft to keep in the pantry. And that way, whenever Pearl does want mac and cheese, she can make the Kraft one, which is her favorite. Speaking of favorites, Mark really likes this brand and flavor of coffee in the morning. So went ahead and got the 48 count just to make it last a little longer of the Folgers Colombian. It's really the only kind that he likes. So grabbed that. The Lakanto monk fruit sweetener is just for sweetening up a few things this week. Hidden Valley Light Ranch. This is for the bacon ranch chicken salad bowls that we're making for lunch. Light mayo, need that for a couple things. Dijon mustard, I think actually all 3 of these is for, this might be for something else, but for lunches. Then coming down here as a breakfast option for Mark and I on our non-workout days, we've got some good old Eggo waffles here. So we're gonna have some waffles and some eggs. So I got the strawberry, Mark really likes the strawberry, and I like the blueberry. So picked up 1 of each for us. Then I think last but not least, got some almond extract. This is also for the overnight oats. I wish they sold almond extract in a big one like vanilla, because I feel like vanilla and almond are the 2 that I use the most of, but I could only find the almond in the small one. But anyway, went ahead and picked that up. There you have it, everything that I picked up or had delivered from Walmart. I hope you guys enjoyed this second grocery haul for the week. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. My next video will probably be a clothing try on, because I got several different styles and boxes in like the same 2 weeks, and they're all already filmed. I've just been staggering them 1 a week until they're done with. So next video should be Shein. So those of you who are interested, keep an eye out for that. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.